Hi everyone, it's David Cowan here from Reaver Performance. The last video I got, I was told I needed to smile more and show I had a personality, so I'll try my very hardest to do that in this video. I was inspired to kind of put a video up just because of some conversations I've been having with multiple athletes, and with each of them there was a kind of common theme of a mistake that I've noticed, and it's a mistake that I've made myself younger in my training career, and I think it's one that's quite common across the board, and that is whenever you're training to improve at a sport, instead of following a plan which is kind of sport specific almost, is going down that traditional kind of bodybuilding route. So that bodybuilding route would be hitting one body part once a week or maybe twice a week, but having a chest day, a shoulder day, a back day, a leg day, kind of taking that approach to your training, instructing your training that way, which is good if you want to be a bodybuilder, but we have to remember that bodybuilding is a sport in itself. So if you wanted to improve as a rugby player, you wouldn't go to football training to improve, although there's going to be certain carryovers that you'll get from football to rugby. Likewise, there'll be carryovers you get when you do bodybuilding training to take it into your own sport. But if you want to actually make the most of your time, you want to have a program which is going to give you the best bang for your buck. So if you're training for sport, you really want to be taking a whole body approach. You want to be training in a way that's going to help get you faster. So you want to make sure you're strong enough to produce the force you need to be fast. You want to make sure that you're doing plyometric work, again, to make sure you're fast enough. You want to be resilient. You want the joints that go through a lot in your sport to be strong around that joint. So for example, the shoulders in rugby, you want to make sure that you can tackle and take a tackle. So that's where you can see that carryover from bodybuilding. So you could do bodybuilding training on your shoulders specifically to help improve at rugby. So that would be beneficial, but you don't want your whole program to be structured just on hitting one muscle group a week. The other thing is that kind of the studies show that you can do better with more frequency. So instead of hitting chest once a week, if you hit chest 3 times a week, you're giving your chest three chances to grow instead of just one. So you can see there where the benefit could be from taking a more whole body approach, where you're hitting every muscle group every day you train. If you train 3 days a week, you're getting to hit each muscle group 3 times in a week. So what you need to kind of do is have a personal look at your program and just make sure that you're doing the best in your training for what you need to improve at your sport. If you want any help with that, feel free to give me a shout. You can give me a message, send me an email, and I'm more than happy to have conversations with people and just to kind of point you in the right direction. Okay, cheers.